Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning I bid to all. Today I will present to you about my final year project proposal, which is the effect of oil palm empty fruit bunch EFB biochar on maize. Alright, my supervisor for my research proposal is Mr. Sulaiman bin Man. Alright guys, first of all, we go to the presentation outline. What is the content that I will present to all of you today? Alright, first of all is the introduction. Introduction is consists of the problem statement, significance of study, research objective. Alright, secondly is for the literature review. This is all of the article or journal that I have used and I have summarized in order to complete this research proposal. Alright, number 3, this is the main content of this presentation, which is the methodology, how I can conduct this research proposal or this experiment later on. Alright, first of all is description of the study area. Alright, secondly is treatment used for this study, planting material and equipment, experimental design, research framework, data collection, data analysis, and the last one is schedule for research. Alright, number 4 or the fourth content is the references. I put all the references that I have used for this research. Alright guys, first of all we go to the first content of this presentation, which is the introduction or the background of this study. Alright, first of all, this research is conducted in order to find out what is the effect of EFB biochar on the maize growth. Alright, first of all, the cultivation of the mature and immature of oil palm trees had covered about of 5.64 million hectare, representing the total area, which is 10.9 million hectares decided for agriculture, and it is 17% of overall Malaysian territory. This is based on the Ministry of Plantation Industry and Commodities. However, in oil palm industry had produced lignocellulose biomass from the oil palm trunks. The empty fruit bunches, which is FFB, oil palm frond, OPF, palm pressed fiber and shell. The oil palm waste detected to have considerable amount of carbon, which is 43.5%, and fixed carbon 30 to 39%, showing the potential of converted into carbon-rich biochar. Alright, biochar have the potential to release a wide range of organics and organic molecules that may provide a mechanism to protect the enzyme that needed for the plant growth. This is based on the Castaldi research on 2012 and Lehman 2011. But in general, there is a little information on the possible impact of biochar from empty fruit bunch. Biochar improves the plant nutrient in the soil and biological activities. This is enhancing the soil microbial population. This is based on the Kim 2007, Unger and Kilon 2012. Through the interaction with the soil material, organic matter, and the microbial activities, which is based on the research by Carson and Nguyen 2007 and 2008. Alright guys, this is the background, which is what is the reason or the background of my research. Alright guys, next we goes to the second element in the introduction, which is the significance of study. Alright, what is the significance of this study? Alright, this research help to determine the effectiveness of the biochar from the empty fruit bunch, which is EFB, if they are present in the medium of the maize plant to grow. Next, this study can be used for the farmers that want to use the EFB biochar for their maize plant. Alright, together with this study, the uses of EFB biochar can be exposed more in agricultural production and promote the friendly planting crops. Alright guys, we continue with the next element in the introduction. Alright, which is the problem statement and the research objective. Alright, what is the problem statement that consists in this research? Alright, the first one is empty fruit bunch is one of the waste residue that is available in the field. This EFB is processed to be a biochar. At the early growth of the maize, it had growth normally without any biochar substance. The problem is how to determine and evaluate the effect of biochar from the empty fruit bunch EFB with the maize growth. And last one is, in the other word, what is the effect of the maize growth if the soil is added with the biochar substance? In order to observe the effect of the biochar on the growth of the maize, it is important to prepare a treatment to show the comparison of the maize growth. Alright, we continue with the research objective. The first objective of this research is to study and to find out the effect of the biochar to the maize growth and yield. The site of this experimental was located at the farm unit at UiTM Samarahan, Sarawak branch. Alright, the second one is to know which treatment could give the higher growth rate and yield of the maize when applied with the biochar process from the empty fruit bunch, which is the EFB. Alright, next we goes to the literature review. For this literature review, I have reviewed or summarized 3 journal or article for this research. Alright, the first one is the effect of the biochar from oil palm waste on sweet corn yield. According to the Gaskin 2008, Goh 2010 and Low 2018, agricultural wastes are source of the organic matter to soil ecosystem to provide essential plant nutrient. Biochar is the product of organic substance at the temperature of 300 to 1000 degrees Celsius to produce a fuel such as oil, synthetic gas, and biochar. In addition, of biochar can be found have a positive influence soil content for the NPK and magnesium and higher grain yield. This is based on the federal study for 2014, and based on Masuli 2010, that is reported that biochar could boost yield under problematic soil, also such as acidic soil. It is used for the amendment in degraded tropical soil. This is based on Lehman and Joseph 2008. And that's what is biochar help to improve the soil structure, assist in enhance the organic matter content in the soil. Thus, the crop production and yield also increase in the fertility in the field. Alright, the second journal or article that I use for my literature review is effect of empty fruit bunch biochar and nitrogen fixing bacteria on soil properties and growth of sweet corn. Biochar has the big potential to release a wide range of organic and inorganic molecules and may provide a mechanism to protect the enzymes. But in general, this is a little information about the potential impact of biochar in soil enzyme. Next, biochar improves plant nutrient in soil biological activities, thus enhancing soil microbial population. This is based on Kim 2017, Unger and Relon 2012. Prove the interaction with the soil, mineral, organic matter, and microbial activities. Based on Carson and Nguyen 2017 and 2008. Biochar can be applied as a soil ameliorant to enhance the soil fertility and crop production in a wide range of soil. Addition of biochar is known to increase the biomass and the cow pest. Lehman 2003, sweet corn, soybean, and the maize grain. It is also to increase the nutrient retention. Biochar may be important for the vector for increasing crop yield and on the infertile acid soil. Alright, the third article that I have summarized and used for this research proposal is biochar as the soil amendment, which is impact on chemical properties and corn nutrient uptake in podzol. Alright, charred organic material have been added in the soil in the Amazon basin by pre-Columbian farmers who practice a form of slash and char agriculture. This is based on the Stormbreak 2003. This is between 500 to 2,500 years ago. This is based on Lehman and Rodon 2006. These productive soil are called Terra Preta de India soil and have been shown to have high CEC, improved nutrient holding capacity, and more neutral pH when compared with the surrounding soil. This is based on Mann 2002, Lehman 2003, and Fowler's 2007, and Lehman 2007 and Late 2008. The high fertility level and the high organic matter content in this agroprogenic soil have persisted even several 1,000 years after they are abandoned by the population that caused their formation. This is based on Lehman 2003. Furthermore, for the biochar as the amendment on higher weather tropical soil have been reported to bring about numerous other benefits such as increase in the soil pH. In addition, basic percussion and macronutrient improvement of CEC, gradual release of nutrient and the growing plant, and the improving water holding capacity. This is based on the class 2002, late 2010, Salt 2010, and Van Switzerland 2010. The application of charcoal have been proven to improve the fertility of the sandy podzol that is found in Malaysia. Guys, and consequently improve the plant yield. This is based on Marisa 2011. And the last one is biochar is a new form of charcoal that can be used to amend the pools in the soil. It has the ability to retain nutrient and moist, thus improvement in the physiochemical properties of soil and the productivity after biochar addition is expected. Study, which is the methodology. In this research, they are done through the below method, which is number 1, description of the study area where I have conducted this study. This study is conducted at established mesh with 4 months old plant at the farm unit UITM Samarahan, Sarawak branch that is located in Kota Samarahan. Alright, next, the treatment applied to the soil. What is the treatment that I have done for this study. Alright, this study is used the randomized complete block design, which is RCBD. This method consists of 4 treatment, which is control treatment, second treatment, third treatment, and fourth treatment. Each treatment consists of 5 replication. Alright, first treatment is control treatment with no FFB added. Second treatment is treatment mesh with 10 gram of AFB biochar added. Third treatment is treatment mesh with 20 gram of AFB biochar added. And the fourth treatment is treatment mesh with 30 gram of AFB biochar added. Alright, the planting material and the equipment that used for this study is mesh seed, electronic balance, empty fruit bunch, which is AFB that later on we will produce into a biochar, seed tray, topsoil, polybags, wheelbarrow, and measuring tape. Alright, this is the treatment and the treatment composition for the fourth application of the treatment. Alright, this is the view of the experimental design, which you can see I have put randomized for every treatment, which is treatment number 1, treatment number 2, and treatment number 3, and including the control treatment. Alright, below the table you can see that the distance that I have done in order to arrange the polybag later, which is 10 cm between the polybag and 2 feet between the bed for the fourth treatment. Alright, in order to monitor what I have done for this study or on the ongoing activities of the study, I have done or provide the research framework or plan management for this study. Alright, first of all, what I do for this study is I will do the seed sowing in the seed tray. Continue with transfer the germination seed into the polybag at the bed that have been prepared and marked. This is to ensure that all the seedling that I have planted to the polybag have been germinated. Alright, next is by adding the EFB biochar at the selected treatment with the specific amount that have been calculated. And the last one is by watering the plant every day and monitor the growth of the plant. Alright, for the data collection of this or my study is I have provided the data collection for the head of the mesh and the data collection form for the weight of the cone, which is I will measure the height of the mesh plant growth and the weight of the cone when I have harvested the yield later. After I have collected the data will be analyzed. The data will be analyzed by using the IBM statistical package for the social sign SPSS based on the descriptive and the inferentive statistic. The analysis of the variance test of significance will be used for the inferential statistic later on, and the Duncan multiple comparison of mean test will be used to identify the significance. Alright, we continue. In order to finish or to provide this case study or research study, I have provided the schedule for my research, which is you can see from the table the flow of my research progress from the beginning until I will submit the thesis later. Alright guys, I think this is the last slide for my presentation today, which is the references. As you can see, this is a 5 of the journal of the article that have been my reference in order to finish my research proposal. Alright, I hope that when I end my research letter, I hope the result of this study will be used also as the reference by the one that want to observe what is the effect of the biochar on the other crops. Alright guys, I think that's all from me. Thank you and stay safe everyone and stay at home. Alright, Assalamualaikum.